because people like you are not very common that want to like modify their device. Right?
Yeah.
My man. My man. My man.
So recently, they stole my iPad from my actual car while I went to the 7-Eleven to get some water while I was doing a car wash. Well, I was working with my client. I was doing some silk screen and some business cards for this person and some stickers, and I had barely finished the detail for her, and now they just stole my iPad, and like all my work was there, and I had told a guy from the AT&T to, like, you know, put the, what is it called, protection plan, but I assume he did, but he never did it. So now I'm at the situation where I'm like, you know what, I need to get a new iPad. One, because they're charging me still for that, but also well, I have my Sony Z5 that basically I use it for my hotspot because it's beautiful. It works really, really good. But again, I haven't been able to use my iPad, so I'm about to go see what I can find. And I've been hearing a whole bunch of cool things about this M1 chip, and basically, well, the computer that I have, it's a Toshiba satellite radius 4K SSD drive, 512 SSD, and it's good. And I use it for my 4K recording and stuff. And well, I still have that one from my main guy, but I'm at the moment where I need to get a new device. So because I obviously don't have a device right now, so I want to upgrade. But the reason I'm making this video right now is that well I have AT&T, as you guys can see, but I've been noticing that these new iPads are expensive. They're like 700, 800, 500. My geez Louise, dude. So I have to pay like all this money just so I can get a freaking new iPad. But it is what it is, So I need to get a new tablet. So these are the iPads that they have available and these other tablets, but I want to stick to iPad because, well, one, they have a certain app that I use when I'm using for my little company, and well, I don't have a lot of money, but at the same time, I'm looking at it like it's already 2021, and well, technology is getting better and better, and well, this laptop, even though it's like a flagship, I guess you can call it, it's an ultrabook obviously, but it's still old, it's like from 2014 or something. So I think it had a 7th generation, but they have all these guys, and this one only has 128 gigs, and well, again, my computer is 512, and I had to buy 2 external 1 terabyte drivers, and I've already had to exchange them twice because the car wash guy broke it one time when I was partnering up with a little chunti guy that was doing car washes, and it was one of the worst experiences I've had. It's okay, it is what it is. And the other day too, I was transferring from different computers, and the freaking little external drive decided to freaking break on me. So I'm not relying on things that are connecting or disconnecting from the computer itself. So I want it just to have it stable, and I don't want to mess with it. So I was looking at this iPad Pro, the 12.9 inch, but this is the 4th generation. It's kind of old, like I said. I'm looking at what's the newer technology, This one has 1,020.
Hi, how are you?
Leave me alone. 1,024 gigs. It's a lot, a little steep, but the full price is 1,599, 1,600. But it is kind of older, so I'm looking at it. I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to. I'm looking at it like, let's say if it was my car, it's gonna be my new car payment. I can probably upgrade my vehicle right now, but I'm already doing maintenance on the car itself, and it is a reliable car. And so my company is eco-friendly mobile car wash. Everything is wireless and electrical. Like, I'm not even using the car itself. I just use it maybe for when I'm doing the vacuum to get more juice, or even at that when I'm doing the wax. But you know, I'm looking at it like, okay, you know what? I might as well. I'm already invested so much on. Sorry about that. The S20 FE whatever, and this other iPad, and now it's just stolen. I have to pay $300 just for no reason. So I'm looking at it like, I'm not gonna take this iPad from my house anymore. I'm just gonna leave it. And they have this another iPad Pro 11-inch. It's a little more economical, $34 for it, but I'm not even looking at the most economical ones, because again, that's only 128 gigs. It's not bad, but I am looking for something bigger. And again, that's steep. But $70 a month. But at the same time, it's better than paying it full price. And then also, I look at it like, I'm fixing my credit, and I have something that's gonna be stayed in my house. It's gonna be like my in-home computer now, because with that M1, like what I've heard supposedly is if you get the 128 gigs to 512 gigs, it's only at 8 gig RAM. But if you get the 2048 to 124, it's a bigger RAM. It's bigger, supposedly. Let me see if they tell you. Overview. It's going to be under features. Let's see. So it does have all that True Tone, this 3-watt color, the liquid retina that we're talking about, the promotion that all these people are talking about. That this specific is it this one? No, this one has it. This one only has. Let me see what it says. 11-inch liquid retina display with ProMotion. And if anything, let's look at the RAM. It does 4K and 24 frames per second. Sorry. Processor, that's what I'm looking at. You see, this one has 16 cores. So I'm already looking at all the little cool stuff. And because you see that it has 16 gigs of RAM, because of the 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte. So that is standard, I would assume, with the newer iPads. So that's an 11-inch, but I've heard that supposedly, and this is the newest one, the 12.9 one. Supposedly this guy right here has a better retina, or
Yeah,
a better screen. And as you guys can see, it's basically almost the same. It's $80, so it's $10 more for the 248 gig. And this one, as you can see, it's basically $1 for each gig almost. No more actually. But with this guy, it's expensive, whatever. But let's look at the specs. You see, this one comes with this brilliant 12.9 liquid retina XDR display. So it does come at different, it does have a little bit better information. So it's like newer little stuff. So it does have that M1 chip. So the way I'm looking at it is like, if I'm just, it's like if I'm buying one of those Tesla cars or something, like this is like a newer chipset for the future. So if I buy it now, I'll invest, and I'm gonna be stuck with this, you know, payment plan for how much time. But I'm not gonna leave it. I'm not gonna like take it anywhere. I'm gonna leave it at the house, you know. Occasionally, maybe I take it out, like I do with my computer when I'm working. Like right now, today I took it out when I was doing this customer, and at the same time, I I was working on the bus and while I was walking, but this guy, as you guys can see, does have a little bit better resolution. Let's see what the camera does. Let's see what the camera says. So up to 63 megapixels. So interesting. Live video, 4K up to 24 frames per second. The wide could go up to 60 frames per second. Or look at that, it can go to 30 frames or up to 60 frames per second, so that's not bad. Although it doesn't tell me the recording. Well, it's 4K obviously, but more elemental. So the best megapixels I can get out of it is with the wide or the ultra wide, because that comes obviously with this wide, it gets more pixels, so that's pretty cool. And then I do have a Ulanzi DSLR adapter, so I can probably use that as well with this iPad if I ever need to do some kind of in-house recording or something. Man, as you guys can see, it's up to 2 terabytes, so that's what we're looking at. And it does have the 5G already installed, so I can use this when I'm actually working outside in the field or with a customer, that like what I was doing with my company, like when I first started before this guy stole my iPad. Well, you know, it sucks, you know, the humans are like that, but it is what it is, you know. I'm not materialistic. Obviously now I need to buy this because I'm not looking at it just for myself, like I want it because it's an iPad. I don't really like iPads, to tell you the truth, or the iOS system. But because it has already this, and as you guys can see, the support it does have for Dolby Digital, so that's pretty cool. So I'm thinking about doing this. So yeah, I'm gonna buy this. Let's see the overview, what it says. Features the powerful Apple A1 chip for next level performance and all-day battery life. An immersive 12.9 inch liquid retina HDR display for viewing and editing HDR photos and videos. So I do have a lot of those things, so that's why I want to get it. That's why I got this Toshiba laptop, because it was specifically supposedly made for like 4K editing and like computer, like photos and stuff. So I can actually verify that it is a 4K clone, like it has all these true little colors too. So I think it would work efficiently for how I'm doing my job, for what I want, you know, and what I'm looking at. And within time, I know they have the 8K that's gonna come out, and oh my gosh, it's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna get the new Sony phone when I grow up. But this is what it looks like, and it has that camera angle, so that's pretty cool. I can use that. And I'm thinking about getting it in gray. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I'm getting this guy, because it does have the 5G, because it's gonna help me out in the future. So alright guys, I'll let you guys know once I get the package, and I'll do an unboxing or something for that video.